Hi, dear students. My name is Sagheer Ahmad, and today we are going to discuss about what oogenesis in amphibian. We'll take the example of Rana pipiens today. Okay, you have already studied the oogenesis in mammals and oogenesis in the case of birds, and today we'll discuss the animals which are found in the aquatic environment. The chordates which are found in the aquatic environment. The representative among them are what the amphibian and the fishes. Same is the story of the fishes. And among the amphibian, we are taking into consideration what Rana pipiens. Well, first of all, we have to take into consideration. We should know what uh, the origin of the egg cells. Origin of the egg cells. The egg cells, they are formed from the stem cells oogonia. What? Stem cells oogonia. Now, the second is something which you have to understand is what maturation of the eggs. As the stem cells oogonia, they start maturing. They take 3 years, 3 years to get mature. Okay, in the ovary, and they develop in the form of the groups or the cohorts. Okay, now let us uh, let us know uh, one thing which is very much important. That is what that the ovum produces, either it produces itself the yolk or it comes from somewhere else. So let me tell you people that in the invertebrates like annelids, the the yolk is produced with the oocyte, while in case of amphibian the yolk is not produced in the oocyte, rather it is transported via bloodstream. It is produced in the liver. It is produced in the liver, and I have drawn here the duodenum. This is what liver. Okay, and this is your gallbladder. Okay, and this is what duodenum. Okay, here here in the liver the yolk is produced, and that gets into the bloodstream. This is the blood vessel, you can see, and from the bloodstream it reaches the ovary. Here, there are two types of the cells, the germ cells and the follicle cells. As the germ cells, the oogonia, they get mature. The yolk reaches where? The follicle cells. And from the follicle cells, through the process called micropinocytosis, or through what the desmosomes, it reaches where? Into what? The eggs. Okay, so this is the process which is you can see what the micropinocytosis. What here? The micropinocytosis takes place. Okay, and what happens from the follicles through the micropinocytosis? The the yolk which was transported through the blood vessels, it reaches into the egg. Okay, or the oocyte. As it reaches the oocyte and the oocyte becomes mature, the yolk is split into two components, and those are what? Phosphatin, which is a phosphorylated component of the yolk, and the second one is what? Lipovitalin. What? Lipovitalin. Okay. So this is what the story of the yolk. Where does the yolk comes from? Now let us know the maturation period. Each egg, in case of amphibian, gets mature in the duration of 3 years, as I have mentioned earlier. Okay. So now let us know. There are 4 seasons in a year. What? Spring, summer, and fall and winter. If we divide each year, this is say first year. This is the first year, and this is second year, and this is third year. 3 years are taken in completion of the maturation of the oocyte in case of amphibian. So now let us suppose this is one egg. This is one egg out of that cohort of the eggs. This this is lesser than it is lesser than 0.5 millimeter. Okay, then it increases in size and so on, and at the end of first year and the commencement of the spring, it completes its first phase, and that is pre-vitallogenic phase. Pre-vitallogenic phase is completed in the first year of the maturation of the egg. Okay, then starts the second phase. That is what? Vitallogenic phase, in which the the yolk is deposited into the oocytes. Okay, so here is what I have tried to show the red colored yolk here. Okay, you have just to suppose that the yolk here in this case is what, red in color, although it is yellow. Okay, yellowish. So this is what the vitallogenic phase. What? Vitallogenic phase. In this phase, which lasts the second and the third year, it is completed in the second and third year. The size of the oocyte is increased tremendously. Okay, so you see here, it was just 0.5 millimeter at the end of the first phase, or at the end of the completion of first year of the maturation phase. In the second and the third year, it has increased to 2 millimeter. Okay, so this is how the yolk is deposited, and many other components are increased in the oocyte, because it has to act as the mother of the zygote. It has to act as the developing. It has to act as the mother of the developing embryo. Okay, so you see, there are about 100,000 mitochondria which are found in the mature oocyte of the amphibian, and 60,000 to 100,000 RNA polymerases are there, and about 100,000 DNA polymerase molecules are there in this mature oocyte, and 200,000 ribosomes are there, and about 15,000 histone molecules are there, and so on. So many molecules are there. I know I told you people in certain lecture that the mitochondria are provided by the mother. I mean, by the oocyte, not by the sperm. Okay, although there is a large population of mitochondria in the tail of the sperm, but the head does not contain the mitochondria. So mitochondria always are provided to you by your mother, I mean your oocyte, not by the sperm. So this is what the story of story of the oogenesis in case of aquatic animals, particularly the amphibian. And the example I told you people was what? Rana pipiens. Thank you very much.